The gentleman from California as well for his leadership on this issue, as well as others, and also behind us over here the chairman of the full committee, Spencer Bacchus, for his leadership on this issue, and as well on the general issue of trying to do what we can do best in order to facilitate the greater liquidity and openness and credit in the marketplace. And this bill is one step in that direction. So I commend both gentlemen for their efforts in that regard. You know, I was on the floor, I guess, for the last few days now, and I've heard members from the other side of the aisle repeatedly coming to the floor saying, well, where are the jobs bills? We haven't had any jobs bills come through. Well, here is certainly one of the pinnacles of the jobs bills that we've been talking about that this House has passed already, and today we will pass going forward. What this bill will do is provide, as already indicated, to both small and big businesses the opportunity to get the wherewithal to start their business, grow their business, expand their businesses, and to do what after that? Create jobs. And that's what this is all about. We just had a litany of people come to the floor, one right after the other, just as the sponsor of the bill is. Someone who started out with probably not much in his pockets, but was able to get that all together and probably get some capital outside of that as well, and do what? Create a business. And then it wasn't a one-man operation, I'm sure. He then brought people into that business. He created jobs. The other speakers who came to this floor as well, they created jobs. This bill, as the other side of the aisle has already indicated, recognizes this bill will create jobs. Now, one of the other things this bill does is to create certainty in the marketplace, something that has been a problem over the last couple of years with all of the legislation and regulation has been coming out of Washington. This will provide some degree of certainty in the marketplace so that investors and business owners will understand how they can get into the credit marketplace and do so. Now, I know a little bit later from now, we may see some attempts to amend this bill. It would go in just the opposite direction. What would it do? It would provide more uncertainty into the marketplace. It would provide more convolution to the system and make it even more difficult to do what we're trying to do today. So I would say support this bill, clean as it is right now, to create more jobs for the American public.
Time of the gentleman's expired. The gentleman from California.
Mr. Speaker, I now yield 1 minute to the former chairman of the